Hey everyone, my name is Robert, aka The Tall Man, and today we are at La Mesa RV in Port St. Lucie, Florida. And we are looking at a beautiful 2021, it is pre-owned, but a 2021 Pinnacle by Jayco. Absolutely amazing fifth wheel. And this model number is the 36 FBTS. So let's get to it. All right, so I've been starting off with the awning. So this has a combination of two awnings that will give you full side coverage, which is huge. The whole side of this has awning coverage, and they are automatic awnings. If you look up there, the slide has an awning that covers it as well, so it's protecting the roof of the slide, which is absolutely awesome. So let's start up here at the front. So this is gonna be your propane area. And you could either put a 30 or a 40 pound tank actually in here, I believe. So, right now, this is an automatic leveling system. All right, so you're gonna be pressing one button and these jacks are gonna come down. Typically it's 6 points. Yep, 6-point leveling system. And it's gonna level the whole RV for you. I'm sure we'll find the controller somewhere else. All right, slam latches on the big doors with magnetics. Wow, look at this. Look at how huge this is, right? It's hard to see because it's dark, but it's absolutely enormous in here. All right, this is your central vac. Absolutely enormous storage. Right here, how solid that was. Wow. A little spray nozzle here. All right, nothing behind the door. Now this is your step above steps, which are nice. We'll come over here. We've got a door here. Let's see what's underneath here. Let's see if this is your outdoor kitchen. Nope, guess what? Look at that. It's a TV already mounted in place for outdoor entertaining. God, I love the sound of that. Here's a low point drain. Now, for those of you who don't know what low point drains are, if you're gonna winterize your coach, this is where you do it from. The low point drain allows you to drain all the water completely out of your system. Thus the name low point. It's the lowest point of the water, so that way there you can winterize your coach. So let's get to the back. Now this, it's hard to see because the light's above it, but this has got the backup cameras already mounted. You know what I like about this back? First of all, look at all the glass. You got glass windows everywhere. But this is a molded fiberglass back. It actually looks like the back of a bus. Like, look at that. That is the back of a Class A coach. Look at that. It looks like the back of a Class A coach, but it's a fifth wheel. All right, here is your power. And this is an automatic power wheel. It's closed and locked, but there's your button. You just press that button and the cord just goes up on its own, which is awesome. Now look at the size of this slide, guys. It's huge. A big super slide. All right, this has got Goodyear tires on it, which is awesome. Now here is your sewer connection, which is great, so easily accessible if the slide is out, which is awesome. All right, back of your stove. I'm sorry. Back of the furnace. You've got Sanacon Turbo. This is a waste evacuation system that's already in there too, which is awesome. Here is the other side of that storage I showed you. Let's open this up. Now look at that. Again, huge storage. Now this is your wet bay. And if you see up top, there's your controls for the automatic leveling system. Now, to be honest, I would really love to see these controls over here, worst case scenario in that cabinet, or at the very most up in the front, because that's where you're gonna be doing this from, disconnecting it from your truck. So, but this isn't bad. Now, in other videos, I talked about looking for water filters. This has a water filter already mounted in there. All right, so there you have it. And this is the other side of propane, so you'd get your second propane in there. But this also, oh, actually you can put 2 propane tanks in here. So you actually can carry 3 propane tanks, which is phenomenal. All right, here are the numbers on the coach. Take a little screenshot of there for you guys. Pretty heavy. Okay. Now, here is some more storage, but typically this would also be a place if you're gonna have a generator, right? Your generator would go over there, all right? Here's your battery banks. And then up there is your hydraulics. That's your tank for the hydraulics. You still see there's some storage available up here. So there's plenty of room. Now that does have a little hook. So when you're down here doing stuff, you would just hook that up in there so you don't have to hold that up. Now this does have an upgraded Moride pin box. This is gonna help with the chucking, okay? Just a nice rubberized pin box. Okay, so let's go inside. All right, again, your step above steps, which I really like. They're much more stable to walk on coming up in here. Wow, look at, hey Lisa.
Hey.
I don't get her on camera a lot, but yeah, she's sitting on the couch. All right, so look at this. This is absolutely beautiful, and with all the lights on, you get to see what it looks like. But here's one of my favorite things. Look at all the windows. You know, if you're out parked by a lake or mountains or an ocean, I mean, you've just got views of everything. As always, I walk in and I get carried away. So let's back up. So here's the door. Now, I'm standing in the door. It's hard for you to see because I'm doing this myself, but I don't have to duck getting in here, right? This is kind of nice. So that's awesome. So when you first walk in, right to your right is the panel for the coach. Now it's got a fully integrated digital system, which is awesome. Okay, so everything will work from this touchpad. I'm quite sure they have an app you can download and run it for your phone. Okay, up there, remember I talked about seeing if RVs are wired for solar. This one's wired for solar, and you just got a light switch. Okay, then we walk in to the kitchen. Oh, you know what this is? It's a power tower. Again, as I like to call them, Tower of Power. Damn, did I say that out loud again? All right, so we'll start over here. So here is your dinette. Now what's neat about this is it will fold out. There are 2 other chairs typically hiding somewhere in the RV. We'll see if we can go find them. So you can seat 4 here. But if it's just you and your wife, right, there's plenty of room. This is beautiful back here. Now there's all this little sidebar back here, which is kind of great, right? So if you're sitting in here and you're, living here and you're working, you can, I don't know what you put up there. I mean, I could put my cameras up there. I can put all kinds of stuff up there. But if you're eating dinner, you can put your salt and pepper up there. You can put condiments. It's just nice to have that little sidebar. I don't know what to call it. And then over here underneath, there's actually storage here too. Great storage. Now this has got your day-night roller shades. I've talked about this in other videos where I've showed you the accordion. I've also showed you regular Venetian blinds, but this is your day shade, right? If you're somewhere and you don't want people to see in at all, you pull this down. And you're shaded from the sun, but you can still see outside. And at night, if you want 100% privacy, you pull that one down, right? Isn't that awesome? All right, you just a little tug and they go up. Beautiful valances. Take a look at the woodwork, right? Actually, if you look down there, you see it's kind of two-toned, right? You got the darker wood there and the lighter one here, which is awesome. Beautiful pendant lights above that little dinette. All right, so then we get over here. These look like your power recliners, right? With a little seat in the middle. Does this, oh yeah, look at this, this folds down. Look at that. What's this thing? power outlet and USB plugs. That is awesome, right? Couple of cups, cup holders. And then you sit here and look what you're across from. A huge TV. Again, it's, I'm not sure if the camera does it justice, but it's absolutely enormous. That's gotta be every bit of 60 plus, maybe even a 65 inch, really huge. And it's on a televator. So if you're not watching TV, this will go down inside, which will then expose the window that's back there. So you have some more views. So over here, Lisa is sitting on a sofa. Hi, Lisa. Hi. Again. And next to her, there's some end tables, and I bet this flips up. Oh, look at that. Oh, storage. Lots of storage. Now this will fold out. So if you've got some extra guests, this will become a bed. Okay. And again, another end table over here. And up above, for us tall people, there's storage way up here. Again, I can reach this no problem at all. My wife would need a step stool, but I can reach that no problem at all. And it's all the way across. Now, I should back up to show you this. Look at this. There's a ceiling fan in here too, which is great. And I mean, I can't even get my hand up in there, right? If this was a travel trailer, my hand would be through the roof, all right? This is why I like fifth wheels. It's the huge ceiling height in here. It makes you feel at home, right? So on to the kitchen. Look at this kitchen. What a huge, huge island, right? Got a little hidden tray over here. I believe this goes in it. There's a little cutting board that goes in here, and that's what that's for. So that's awesome. So it's an extension of your island, right? Now I've talked about this as well before in a few videos. Again, it's hard to see, but it would be nice if this sink was pushed to one side or the other to end up giving you much more usable counter space. Now in the end, again, it is hard to see here. Let me see if I can walk around and catch it from the other side. It is slightly off-centered. I don't know, I hope you saw my trip. I enjoyed it. Did you guys enjoy my trip? It is slightly off-centered, okay? But it would be nice if it was a little bit more so you'd have more usable counter space. Underneath, lots of storage. Now there's also plug. We've talked about looking for power. There's a plug here, so you can plug stuff up there. And there's also, again, that little pop up here, our tower of power right there. So plenty of power. So let's look underneath here. Oh, look at that. That is a pull-out garbage can. That's beautiful. And they've spared no expense on the garbage can either, have they? Right underneath the sink. Oh yeah. See, and this is pull out. This is great. This is these are the pieces that cover this area. So when you're not using it, it can be completely the same height. And this is solid surface, but also a pull out drawer. That is awesome. All right, more storage. Now over here is a full residential stove. You got 4 burners on the top, full size oven on the bottom. So it'll be just like cooking if you're at home. Plus you got a convection microwave up on the top. Now, I'm not gonna open all of these, but plenty of, storage in here is amazing, guys. Absolutely amazing. Now here is your full residential refrigerator. Nice Whirlpool. You've got ice and water in the door, so yep, you'll have an ice maker. Just look at that. Absolutely awesome. Huge. I'm assuming this over here is a pantry. What do you think? Wow. God, that's deep. That's got to go at least 14 to 16 inches back there. It's huge all the way down. That is great. And there's a door up top too. So more storage up there. Now I know I pointed it out when I first came in here, but you got crown molding at the top. You've got beautiful, amazing woodwork. I know the camera doesn't catch the detail, but it's absolutely amazing. And there's some LED lights behind there. Isn't that just stunning? It's really beautiful. All right, let's get into here. Oh, You know what that means.
It's time for Tall Man's Toilet Test.
All right, we are in here. Look, there's lots of leg room if I turn a little bit, but facing sort of the normal way, this works. I fit in here, so it's gonna get, right? This is absolutely a beautiful half bath. A lot of half baths, I don't want to say are an afterthought, but they are kind of squeezed in, not a lot of storage. This one is huge. Come on in here, Lisa. Look, you've got, again, solid surface countertop. You've got LED lights with the under counter mounted sink. That's awesome. Nice tile backsplash, right? Big, huge medicine chest. It's the whole wall, right? And then above that, there's even more storage up on top. So if you want to hoard all that toilet paper, you got plenty of room in here for hoarding. And behind, there's even a corner storage, right? So lots of storage, guys. And they even hung a little ring here for your towel for washing your hands. All right, so let's go ahead and continue on. Let's move up to the bedroom. Oh yeah, look at that. This is a nice king bed. Huge. Again, just the woodwork, the quality is really nice, man. All right, nice bed. Ooh, this has got an upgraded mattress. Holy moly, I'm not breaking my butt. All right, so across from the bed, you see the TV, right, already mounted. It's kind of mounted within the cabinetry that's up there, which is kind of nice. Right, you got a little dresser that's beneath it with 4 drawers. It's kind of cool. Okay, now let's see, does this pop up? Oh, it does. All right, look at the storage. Oh, and there's the chairs for the other dining, the dinette. Awesome. Yep. Oh, so there's plugs and a charging station, which is great. And I haven't pointed out, but there's little plates mounted all around the RV that help you control your lights. And even when you're in bed, look at that. So you get in there at night and the lights are on, you just hit that button and they're off. All right. So let's get into the last bathroom, which is the master. Now again, tall guys, you gotta watch out for these things right here, okay? Watch this. When I get in there, I guess I'm gonna duck to get in, but once I'm in there, if I was just walking and not paying attention, I got a headache. I'm bleeding, right? Thus the name of the channel, Tall Man RV Reviews, right? Tall guys, be careful, all right? So, there's no need to sit on this toilet. As you can see, it's already going to get 2 thumbs up. All right. It is a porcelain foot flush, which is awesome. Double vanity, which is amazing. Again, solid surface, LED lights underneath, tile backsplash. I mean, this is really done beautiful. You got 2 side medicine chests, his and hers, with a really big mirror in the front. Now again, tall guys, all right? I can't see my head. If you want to look at the mirror, I mean, you can't see all of me, right? If you're right, you just can't. I just gotta. All right. So you'd have to scooch down to see yourself in the mirror. If you're shaving, you're gonna have to kind of bend over if you want to see yourself in the mirror. But you know, that's a minor thing. Okay. Toilet. Let's climb in the shower, shall we? Now look at this. This is a beautiful bench that's mounted on this. So if you want to sit in there, you can put the bench down. But this is a huge shower. I mean, look at the space. Most RV showers are not very big. This is so wide. I don't feel confined in here at all. This is an amazing shower. All right, height-wise. Okay, so I'm in the bubble. There's a little bubble right there, Lisa. There you go. All right, so I'm in the bubble. So I'm very comfortable in here. Now, I would never back up too far, but if I did, you can see my head just hit right here. But I gotta tell you, I'm never gonna be back that far. Even if I had the seat down and I was gonna stand up, you would go forward, right? You wouldn't stand up and go backwards. So I'm gonna give this So even in here, I love the shower head. It's in the right place for a tall person. It's adjustable, right? And it swings, so I can tilt this up just like this. And if my wife is in here who's a little shorter than I am, she can slide it down to be comfortable for herself. It's got some, shelves in here for stuff. It's a beautiful shower, guys. Now let's look at storage. I bet this is gonna be the washer and dryer area, which it is. So if you wanna have a stackable washer and dryer, this is where you're gonna put it. You can see the hookups in there. So these things would all come out and you would put a stackable washer and dryer in there. Okay? Which means the rest of this is gonna be closet. Now look at that. Now it's hard to see. Let me see if this light will come on. It's supposed to be motion sensor, but there we go. And it goes all the way back into the corner back there. Lots of place to hang. That is real cedar. It's not just cedar paper. Let me turn that off. So that's probably the motion. And then come to this side so you can see. All right, turn that on. Again, beautiful corner for storage. Hanging rod all the way across. That's ginormous. We may have to put this on our list. All right, absolutely. Guys, we hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button at the same time. Now, if you guys are already subscribers to the channel, thank you so much for coming back. We love you guys. And for the new guys, thank you very much too. I'm sure we'll see you around. Come and join us on our path as we are trying to buy a new RV this year. All right, and plus we're gonna do all kinds of other fun stuff. So until the next time, we will see you on the road.